a new home for a while. Let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt.
Hey there and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a very simple day in the life here at home. We are going to be cooking, cleaning, hanging out with the chickens, and taking care of the garden and some other things. I'm so excited to jump into today's video. If you're new here, my name is Nicholsen, and I love to do all things homemaking, decorating, cooking, cleaning. And if you are returning, it is so great to see you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and let's jump into this beautiful day.
Reach out to the sky. I found my way. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day.
To start the day, I have already done breakfast and everything with the kids. It is summertime, so my schedule has changed and things are a lot calmer here at home. So I am looking forward to spending majority of the day just taking care of very small tasks that I've kind of been putting off for a while. But the first thing I'm going to do is make my bed. If any of you are wondering what this blanket is on my side, that is my weighted blanket. I am obsessed. I use something called the Aura Ring every night, and it tells me how great my sleep is. And that blanket makes my sleep score go from like the low 80s to the high 90s every time, and I sleep so soundly. It's either that or it's the pillow I use, but I think I've talked about this in a previous video, but the Marlowe pillow is my favorite. And I'm just gonna zip my husband's up, get all new sheets on here, and then we are gonna move about our day. Tell us in the comments down below, you guys, what are you doing this summer? I cannot wait.
I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. 'Cause I found my way. 'Cause I found my way. 'Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way.
I bought a new linen comforter for our bed a little while back, and I decided to break it out. I just wanted to kind of simplify this room. I have so many amazing announcements for you guys coming up, but I wanted to kind of create just like a little simpler vibe in here. So I took my spring blanket out. Chewy is currently sleeping in it. It's his favorite blanket, but for this one, I'm going to add this beautiful linen blanket. I will put it in the descriptions down below, or you can find it at Target. And then I also have the matching big pillows for that. And then I'm just going to put a little couple throws on here, but I just want to keep it nice and simple as we head into a new season.
'Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark.
I am so excited to be working with today's sponsor, which is Tommy John's. You guys know I've worked with them for many years, and I've purchased pretty much every birthday, Christmas, Father's Day, I get stuff for my husband from Tommy John. I really love this company. I feel that they are so rooted in such great things. I love that all their products are stretchy, breathable, premium, beautiful fabrics, and I'm always so blown away. So I ordered a new set of pajamas for summertime, and they sent me a couple other products, so I'm going to share them with you today. But they have so many different options for fit, for comfort, their fabrics. They have matching sets, whether you're looking for workout, sleep time, or under garments, they have everything. And it is really one of those companies that I have to say I am always so excited to promote. But let me show you some of the items that I picked up and tell you guys a little bit more. Okay guys, so I want to do a little try on haul. This is the top I got. So this is for summertime. We're gonna go out and do some gardening. This is perfect for that. I love this light waffle material. God, I love the quality of Tommy John's. These are the same ones I have in black. These are, I just got them in navy blue because I love them. I love that I can put my cell phone in here when I'm out in the garden or at the gym. Or if I run into the grocery store, sometimes I'll slide my credit card in here. I like that they're high-waisted, kind of keep everything all snatched in. And it has another pocket on this side. I love these little pockets in the front. I guess I like pockets. There it is, it's official. I like pockets. And then in the morning we have a lot of dew here. So I like that I can use that in case it starts raining on walks. But this is Super cute. I also love this little detail here. I'm obviously not going to try on the underwear and the bra because that's just inappropriate, but extremely soft. Let me see if I can grab them. So with these, this area is like nice and stretchy, but it's so soft. I wish you guys could feel this. This is great just for like daily. And then I also do their full coverage underwear for nighttime. And it is, the material from this company is, I swear to God, it's unmatched. And once you try it, you don't want to use anything else. And then I also do use their bras as well. I love that the back of these, the way that this material cuts doesn't create like ripples kind of in my skin. This one comes with extra support here at the bottom, which is great. And then it also has removable pads inside. I like to leave the pads in. I'm a pads girl. Tell us in the comments down below. Do you guys remove the pads or do you keep them? I keep mine in. Keeps everything nice and tight where it's supposed to be. I love the seam on this. It's almost seamless. You can't even tell you're wearing it underneath the t-shirt. And then they're adjustable, just like traditional bras. So this is a great option. I also love that it's not wired, but it still has really significant support in it. You can see the support is all here. Very, very cute. Love that. Love these. And then let me show you the pajama set. Okay, guys, here is the pajama set I picked up. This is the same as the one I have. This is my other set. I've got probably, I want to say like 5 sets of the pants, but I only had 1 set of the shorts, and I'm a really hot sleeper, so I wanted to get something shorter, and I saw this little pink one and thought this was so adorable. I love the classic black piping on here, and has nice little pockets. We've already established I like pockets, and it's just a really great fit. I have this in the extra small, and I also love the little lapels. I just think this is a very classic, reminds me of Beverly Hills Hotel. But this is a great breathable, again, the fabric, you guys, is unbelievable. It is so soft. So I got these, and I'll show you what the top looks like. So it goes down to about there. So love this little pocket too. I just think they're so classic. I love classic pajamas. I just think this is really beautiful and sweet. This is their pink set with a little black piping. Here you've got pocket here, and then you have a pocket right here, which is nice if I take night vitamins, so a lot of times when I'm getting my night water, I'll just slide my vitamins in my pocket and then take them before I go to bed. But these are really breathable, super soft. This is the extra small in the pink with the black piping. But they have a ton of different other ones. This one, I've had this for about a year. But this is my only set of Tommy Johns that are shorts. All my green ones and pink ones, red ones, black ones are all the same with the same piping. But they're all pants. So I wanted to get another set. So I did that. And this is what I went with. But these are super comfortable. I highly recommend them. Thank you again to Tommy Johns for sponsoring today's video and making products that I absolutely love and feel confident to share with my friends here on YouTube. If you guys want to join me and pick up some new activewear, some undergarments, or a set of your own pajamas, head to the description box down below and use my code LaurenNicholson3 for 25% off plus free shipping on orders of $75 or more. Thank you again to Tommy John, and let's get on with our day. Okay guys, we are out in the garden now. I'm gonna give this a nice watering, and then we're gonna replant all my herbs. I've got these two. Oh God, what have I done? Okay, I gotta get these in planters. We had to move all these planters from the old house to here. Hi girls! What you doing, Pump? What you doing, Pump? Oh, Salty. Okay, we're back to the feet thing, huh? So sometimes, Salt gets this thing with her feet where, it's so funny, so when she was born we named her Salt, and then we have Pepper, who's right there, and she almost died because she does this thing where she stops being able to walk, and we have to dip her feet in salt every day, so it looks like we're going to have to do that again. It has something to do with what she perches on at night, but I'm going to go in and help her real quick, and then we'll get to gardening. Hi, Salt. Are we back to having upset feet? Yeah. come up here for a little bit? Come perch for a little bit? Yeah. No. How you doing? Hi. Relax. Hi. Oh. I see. Can you try? Want to try? Too hard? Is that better? Is that better, baby? Here, come. There, we're gonna start salt dips again. I know, baby. You want some water? Okay, let's give you some water. Excuse me, guys. Want some water? Let's get out of here, Grumpy. Oh, look at you, so grumpy. So grumpy. Oh, yeah, buddy. Come on. Get out of there. Look at this broody little angry beaver right here. Look at this right here. You gonna get out of here? We go play? Come on, shake it off. Hi. What you doing, Pip?
A new place, a new home. For a while, let me feel alive.
So the first thing I need to do back here is get all of those beautiful herbs I picked up from Van Winden's, which is a really wonderful family-owned nursery here where I live in Northern California. I wanted to get all of them placed into these pots. These pots came from our downtown Napa house, and I want to just take all these ferns out. We're going to replant these somewhere else. They can grow so much larger if they are planted in the ground anyway, so we're going to remove those, and I'm going to replant them on the other. I ended up replanting them on the other side of the property. And then I'm going to get all the herbs. I bought enough to fill each of these, and my idea was that they kind of be like cascading out with things like tarragon, and I got a ton of basil. I also got some more of the dino kale. I eat a ton of dino kale. It's my favorite. I prefer it over anything else, but then I also wanted to get some of this gourmet lettuce as well for when we have friends over and to do like a nice mixed green salad. So I'm going to get all of that done. I also picked up more chives because our squash have gotten so big that they have overtaken the chives that I have, so I'm just going to replant these. I don't think I can uproot them. I did uproot a couple other ones and they did fine, but for the most part these are all a little bit wilted, so we just need to give them some water, get them planted, and they'll be much happier. So the other thing I wanted to share with you guys on today's video is that we have decided, we had a renter in our downtown Napa house. We had a renter in our Victorian house for quite some time, and the house is now vacant, and we've decided that we are going to do Airbnb there. Otherwise it just sits there, and I'm not sure that I want to tie the property up. The kids and we all still like to go down there, especially for like 4th of July and things like that. We also have something called Porch Fest that's really fun, so we can block those dates out and then do 30-day rentals downtown, which will be really, really fun. So right now I just ordered a ton of new furniture, and we're going to be kind of doing a whole interior updating of that property. I'm going to be taking you guys along with me. I'm also going to be appointing the property with everything that would be required for someone who's staying there, and I think it's going to be really, really fun. We have the neighbors right behind us are our best friends, so they've been helping us so much with boxes, but for the most part, you guys have seen a lot of that on Instagram. So I'm really excited to be sharing that with you, and I think you guys will probably be excited to see the Victorian a lot more on my channel.
Just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. I found my way.
So now that I have all the herbs all replanted, I wanted to, I got one more thing of collard greens for this area just because I love collard greens and I didn't think they were going to come back after they were eaten. So now that I see that they're thriving, I wanted to add some more. So I'm going to add another packet of collard greens here and then just kind of clean this area up. Then I want to give everything a really deep water and then I'll take you around and show you how everything is growing. I am so impressed with this garden, you guys. If you're new here, I have never gardened ever in my life. Growing up, my parents had gardens and I never really got, too involved in those. And we were so excited when we moved this house because there's 2 gardening beds here and I am having so much fun. The kids love coming out here. From what I've heard from you guys down in the comments, the hardest part is your kids are going to want to start pulling things right when they see them and to remind the kids that we have to do it together. And that's a great piece of advice. I've already started to see the kids coming out. We have this really tiny zucchini. I shared a lot of this again over on my Instagram at Mrs. Lauren Nicholson. I do more day-to-day stuff over there. And the kids came out and they were like, let's pull that one. And I'm like, no, it needs at least another couple weeks. So thank you for that tip. So we really do try to teach the kids to not come in here without us. And hopefully we'll have a nice, beautiful garden throughout the whole summer. Tomatoes are looking great. Everything is growing really well. We've replanted the cilantro, so we'll see how it all turns out.
A new place, a new home. For a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out, reach out, reach out, reach out to the sky. I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark.
Okay guys, so we are finally done. Kids are on the trampoline. I did our little lettuces over here. Hi, Pump. I did some chives. I know these look a little wilted, but they'll perk up, today, later today, tomorrow. This feels great. So this is the dino kale. This is what I buy pretty much always. This is the only kale I really, really love. And then this is, what's that? Oh, I know what that is. Okay, this is our basil. Again, this will all perk up. I replanted this one. It was not doing well under the tomatoes, so hopefully it comes back. And then here's our tarragon, which is one of my favorites. This is pretty much just literally everything I need for my salad dressings. And cilantro, again, this one's already starting to perk up, but it'll get much happier within the next couple hours now that it's been watered and replanted. Hi, girls. Hi. So we have all that here. Here's how the garden is looking. We've got our watermelon. I'm thinking of doing fried squash blossoms for dinner tonight. Well, not all for dinner, but I have a couple zucchinis there. I have one right there. Parsley is doing beautiful. These are little 8-ball squashes. These are great to fry up. And then look at this gorgeous celery. I was showing you guys on Instagram that there was a bunch of ladybugs in here today. I was so excited. Here's the old lettuce. I have to figure out what to do with that. But and then my husband and my daughter built this week, so all of our green beans will creep up this. Look at some good green beans. We had a ladybug over here. I don't know where they went, but very exciting. And this one, we're going to slowly starting to get some more squash there. And Chewy just came out to enjoy a little time with me. And over here we've got all of our peppers. Very, very happy. Got some blossoming happening there. Tomatoes are happy. I have a bunch of like little first growth tomatoes here, so very excited about those. Then over here we still have our mint. I've got some fennel I could probably harvest in, I don't know, 4 or 5 more weeks. These will turn into nice fennel balls. And then Thai basil, there's one of them. Look at how beautiful. So happy. And then over here we've got a little more basil. You can never have too much basil in the summertime. And then sage, oregano, thyme, and then I planted the dill, but again, it'll perk up. I'm not too worried about this. Hi, Bumblebee. And then we've got some strawberries here. So that's all she wrote for today. I'm gonna head inside. I need to go to the gym, straighten the house up, and then I need to go to the grocery store because we're gonna cook a fun recipe tonight. Oh, broody girl. Come on. Don't be broody. Don't be broody. Come on, shake it off. Fine. That's all. So nice and clean in here. Yes, it is. Hi. Shake it off. Shake it off. Hi. I know you're. Look. Pipe down. Shh. Hi. Okay, Blancs. I know. Hey. Get in here, you. Hello. Hey, Pepper. That's my baby girl. Oh, good grief.
A new place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out.
Since the kids were playing in here, I just wanted to straighten up. They all went on a bike ride, so I'm just going to clean a little bit in here, just get all their toys and crafts and stuff put away, and then we are going to do a little bit of cleaning in the kitchen, and then I'm going to get started on a terrific new recipe you guys are just going to love. It is perfect for summertime.
I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. find my way, my way, my way. Find my way, my way. 'Cause I find my way, my way, my way. Find my way, my way. I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. 'Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. 'Cause I found my way. 'Cause I found my way. 'Cause I found my way, my way, my way. Find my way, my way. 'Cause I found my way, my way, my way. Find my way, my way. I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. 'Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. 'Cause I found my way.
Our kids have been out of school for a couple days now, and it has been so much fun, but I have to say the house is 10 times messier when the kids are home from school, especially in the summertime. I feel like because they're in and out of the house all day, where in the wintertime there's not a whole lot that they could do outside. So we have just been kind of like tackling messes in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night. You know, kids are having to pick up after themselves, obviously, but for the most part, like lunches, dinners, things that I typically don't need to make throughout the whole day, I've been doing in here. So it feels really good to get this nice and clean. I want to get the dishes started, and then we're going to start into today's recipe, which I cannot wait for you guys to see. For tonight's recipe, I'm going to be making a summer corn and smoked salmon pasta. I've made this many times. You can also make this into homemade raviolis if you want, but either way, it is so delicious and mouthwatering and so easy to make. The first thing I like to do is prep our corn. We're going to be adding this into a really delicious sauce, but I like to actually prep all my ingredients before I get started cooking. It helps me stay nice and organized in the kitchen and makes the cooking process so much more fun for me. While the water for our pasta is boiling, I'm going to add about 1 to 2 tablespoons of butter to a pan and a little bit of flour. We're going to start to make the base for our sauce. I like to slowly add the flour, and then when using a whisk, I like to combine them all together. That way they don't burn. And you also want to make sure that the flour doesn't have any particles that are still thick. Then I'm going to add a little bit of garlic, some chicken stock, and then I like to add a little Trader Joe's 21 Salute to this. I'm going to just use a whisk and mix it all together before I add in our heavy whipping cream. Once you have that in there, slowly whisk it together. That way the fat from the butter and the fat from the heavy whipping cream can actually mix together and make a really beautiful roux. Once you have your sauce all mixed together and on a very low simmer, I like to add the corn in. You can also barbecue this prior to putting it in, but I like to just add it right into this sauce. It will keep it nice and al dente and crunchy. So mix it all up and let that simmer for a little bit longer. While that's happening, let's go ahead and start chopping up all of our fresh basil. Basil is my herb of choice for this dish, but I also have done it with dill and it's delicious. Here is a smoked salmon I picked up from the store. I'm just going to chop that all up. Obviously, I don't have time to go smoke my own salmon, so that makes it a whole lot easier. Go ahead and add some Parmesan cheese to your corn and sauce mixture with a little bit more heavy whipping cream. You want the consistency of this sauce to be a little bit runny because we want it to fill in all the little pieces of your rigatoni. So I like to mix this up and then let it cook down for a little bit longer. That will really thicken it. To bring out some fresh brightness to this dish, I like to add basil, and then we're also going to add a little bit of lemon later in this recipe. To prep the pasta, I actually like to pre-mix this. I have always been a pre-mixer. It's just my style. So I'm going to add a little bit to a mixing bowl and some of that sauce, and we're just going to mix it up and get it nice and yummy and ready to plate. Once you start to see your sauce getting into the center of your rigatoni, you can go ahead and add your salmon in here. Since the sauce is nice and hot, it will naturally warm up the salmon, but this is a summer dish, so I didn't want the salmon to be hot. I want this to be a little bit more room temperature. So I'm going to add all of that and then continue to mix that down. If you want to heat the salmon up, the best way to do that is to add it into the corn sauce right in the pan and then plate it from there. Now that I have everything mixed, I'm going to add it to a plate. I really like to add fresh ingredients to bring out the brightness of the season. So I'm going to be adding some fresh chive to this, a little bit more of the Parmesan cheese, and some fresh basil as well. If you guys want to really kick this up, I would add a little bit of fresh lemon zest and call it a day. This recipe is super easy to make and so delicious. I highly recommend it. If you guys are not already on my digital cookbook channel and a member, definitely go to the links down below where you can download this page to my cookbook and enjoy it with your whole family. Okay guys, I'll see you in the next video real soon. Bye.